can see my skin. First of all, it's darker than my neck. Obviously, you guys know I'm a self-tanner. I have a little spot right there. I had a really big zit right there. So that's a little bit scarred. I have pretty dry skin. So first, before I always do my foundation, I always go in with this Boots Botanics. You guys have heard me talking about this before. This is my facial oil. I'm literally like almost out of this. But I just do, usually I do like 5-ish drops, but now I'm to the point where I'm like dumping it. I just like to warm it in between my hands, and I have to tie my hair back. And I'll just pat it into my skin, and usually this makes my skin red, so like don't be alarmed. I'll even go on my eyes because the driest place is under my eyes, and if I don't like moisturize that before I put makeup on, then it's a desert under there. So, and I'm missing a nail, so that's how my life is going at the moment. After that, I'm gonna go in with my By Nature, it says eye serum, but it's just like a little gel that I like to put under my eyes just because it's really moisturizing. So that's what it looks like. So I'll just like tap that, tap, 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 and then just rub it under my eyes. And I'll bring it down here because I always get really dry between my nose. Now I'm just gonna go straight in to my primer. I actually got this primer when I was in, I got it when I was in Kentucky last year. Oops, the top just flew off. But this is just the Wet n Wild Coverall primer. It was literally like $2 and I really like it. Like, it holds my makeup pretty nicely, but I'm almost out, so I had to like cut it open. So I just take a little bit on my finger and then rub it and then put it all over. Really focus this like right here, just because that's where I get my pores and that's where they stick out a lot. L'Oreal True Match, this is just the regular one, it's not the Lumi, and W6. I really like this for the summertime. It doesn't feel heavy on your skin, but it gives you nice coverage. So I just like to dot this. Sometimes I'll do Poop's foundation trick where she took the concealer and put it on her cheeks, but she has a little more scarring than I do. She's like a little more red. Some days I do that when I want a really full coverage, but apparently today is not that day. So I like to dot it, and then I've been into using my beauty blender again. This one's ripped, so there's that. But I'm just gonna pat this all over my face now. Oh my god, it's really cold. I keep my beauty blenders in my bathroom now, just so when I'm in there, I can just wet them and come to the desk. And then, no, this match is pretty good. I always like to go over my lips because I hate the pigmentation in my lips. And I go over my ears and like in my hairline because my tan makes me discolored. And I go like a little bit under my eye, but nothing too crazy. But I always bring it onto my ears, which I just said, and I never wear jewelry when I'm putting on my makeup. It pains me when people are wearing earrings and they bring the sponge like up and over their earrings and get it all over their jewelry. That is like, oh, it's one of my pet peeves, like, ugh. Foundation is on. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I ran out of my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, so I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me in number 10 Light. And I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Just because I'm a little tan right now. And then I always like to blend out my eyes last. I'll just blend this out. Bring some dimension to the face, you know. Not too much concealer. You guys know how I am with too much concealer, it like freaks me out. Looking up like this, I can see a bunch of spiders by my window. It's gross. So that just covers up like under the eyes just because I have some discoloration. I don't really get like eye bags or anything, or like nothing too crazy under there, so I just do a little bit. I'm gonna try these Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. These are in Moonlight, so that's what this looks like. I'm gonna try this as a highlight. I tried it yesterday. Yeah, kind of like chunked up, but we'll see if this happens again today. That's a lot, that's a lot. These are kind of intense, so like don't freak out. Oh god, now I'm kind of freaking out. I'm gonna do it one at a time. What if this doesn't yesterday I tried these, oh my god, and it's doing the same thing. Okay, never mind. Okay, there we go. Yesterday I tried these and I haven't opened my bottle in a while, so it was like chunky, so I had like dots on my face and it freaked me out. Alright, we can live with that. One wrong move and you're done for. Okay, I'm just gonna like wipe the rest and then just blend this out. I think I brought the other side too high, but that's okay. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm gonna take like a tiny, okay, that's a lot. I'm gonna dab it on my nose, dab above my lip. That might be a mistake. Lovely. Oh, there we go. My dryer just got done. Okay. No, I think that looks good. I'm gonna take my RCMA no color powder. It's just white. It's good if you have dry skin. I just put a little bit on there and then I'm gonna look up and preheat the oven. Just gonna like do a little baking. That got in my eye. Okay. A little bit again. Look up. Because if you look down and do it, you're gonna crease your eye and you're gonna be setting a crease and you're gonna live with that the rest of your day. So I like to bring it on my eyelid just because I usually don't use an eyelid primer. So there's that. Then I'm gonna take a little bit on my chin because I like rub my chin a lot. And then, ooh, my forehead is like creasy. I do a lot of expressions, so I like to set that. And a little bit by my nose, and then I'm putting it down. Contour, so to do that, I use the Dulce de Leche, however you say that, from Wet n Wild. Poop uses the highlight, and then I use the contour. And I've been using this for years, this Sedona Lace FB01 fan brush. I'll just dip a little bit in, tap it, and then I never look at the like mirror or the camera when I do this. I just kind of like go. People will be like talking to me, I'll be like doing a contour, I'll be like, okay, yeah, so like, where are you going? Going on, okay. Then I'll like bring it up here. I'm not really that neat with like my bronzer or my contour. This is like a bronze contour, it's like 2-in-1. Just because I like it to be, I don't like it to be like super chiseled. I don't like that look. I like it to be more like sun-kissed. And I'll like bring it on my nose just for a good time. This is the Milani Blush in Luminoso. You can see like this is usually a domed and I've like panned this thing, but ooh, I'm just gonna take my Sigma Large Angled Contour F40, just stipple, tap it. I'm not a huge blush person because obviously I like don't like that much red on my cheeks or pink, but just a little bit. I like the shine. It's such a healthy like looking blush. So for my highlight, I know I already have like glow going on. I'm not going to put any on my nose because that's a little out of control right now. Everybody always asks what I wear when I'm wearing this highlight. So this is the Sleek. This is what the packaging looks like. You can get this online. But this is what it looks like. This one up here is a cream. Don't use that. Purple? Probably not. Sometimes I mix the yellow when I'm more pale, but I love this tan color. So I'm just going to use this e.l.f. fan brush. Dip a little bit in. I don't really tap it off. And then I just go in right there. And like, okay, you can see. So there's that. I always tell everybody to get this and nobody ever gets it. There's that. Maybe a little bit. I just couldn't help it. Okay, I'm done with that. Okay, so moving on to my eyes. I'm gonna go to work after this, so this is literally what I do almost like every day. I'm gonna take the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. It looks like this. Alex got me this for Christmas. It has like very neutral shades. I really have been liking like just warm eyes. So I'm gonna take this bottom one right here in honey butter. I'm just gonna like tap that in. This is my Sigma E40 brush. And with this, kind of like the contour, I don't really like look in the mirror for this. I just like put it all over. Because I've been liking, I used to focus the darker colors just on my outer lid. Actually, like any color, I would focus on my outer lid and then leave my inner lid like really light and bright. But I've really been liking like just dragging all the colors into my inner crease. So that's like our transition. I'm gonna take a little bit of Strapless. Ooh, so like this middle shade right there. It's got a red tone in it. Stick with the same brush, tap it off. This one I am gonna focus like more on the outside. I'm not gonna go like as crazy with it, but I am still gonna bring it in. Yeah, okay. We can do that. So now I'm gonna switch over to the Sedona Lace 863. Tractor going by. I'm gonna take this bottom one. This is called Chocolate Cookie. I almost said Christmas Cookie. And this one, again, this brush is softer. It's a tiny bit more domed. I'm gonna focus this in this side. I'm so excited for Memorial Day. It's in a couple weeks. Me and Dylan always have a Memorial Day party here. It's always really fun. Oh, frick. I dipped in the Strapless. Wipe that off. Chocolate chip. Chocolate cookie. Okay. But yeah, it's always really fun. Last year, there's always drinking involved. But Dylan got drunk and stabbed our kitchen table, like our dining room table. So that kind of sucked last year, but I'm not bringing that out again this year. So I can't help it. I'm gonna take a look. This is the Too Faced chocolate bar. It's like a mini version. My friend Jordan got this for me. I love it. I use it all the time. I'm gonna take this middle one, Salted Caramel. Just like a little touch of that, just to deepen it up a tiny bit. Add some caramel to the eyes. Yeah. Then I'm gonna take my Sedona Lace EB09. This is so old. I use this all the time. Back into all the other colors that I just used. So honey butter, Strapless, chocolate cookie. And I'm just gonna put that under my eyes. Oh, I just stabbed myself in the eye. For my eyebrows, I used, you can guess it, Anastasia Dip Brow in Blonde. Always use that no matter what. I don't mix with anything else. If you guys want to see a brow routine, I can like try to do it, but I'm not very good. Brows and lashes, I just have such a hard time doing those on camera. Because my lashes, I tip my head back like this and do them. So I would have to have like poop with me to film that one. And I like to bring this, I don't know, pretty far down. I feel like if I ever have, I'm gonna dip into the Salted Caramel from this palette. If I ever have like a crease or something under my eye, I just bring my eyeshadow farther. Or if it's like, if I just look tired, bring the eyeshadow down. Alright, so I'm gonna stick with that. And then I'm gonna take this. This is another version of the Sigma E40. This is a crappier version, because it's not as fluffy, you can see it. But it doesn't have any product on it. I'm just going to take it and run it under my eyes just to make sure everything is nice and seamless, I guess. And then to highlight the brows, I'm going to take Sigma Eye Shading E55 brush. It's just a flat shader. Dylan got me this like pink brush set, I think in 2011. I was so excited for it. These brushes have lasted a really long time. I'm just going to put that under the brow bone. I keep looking in my mirror that I have right here when I should be looking at you guys. Sometimes I'll like bring it right there. Just for a little touch, but nothing crazy. So eyes are done. I take my mirror and it's literally like almost flat like this. And this is how I do it. I like look down like this and do it. And I don't know why I do it like that. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat snoring, but he's snoring pretty loud. I always get it on my lid. I'm going to tilt a little bit. Always get it on my lid, but that's okay. You guys can just take a Q-tip and get it off. I have them readily available at my desk because this happens every day. And I usually just do like one coat. Like that's one coat. Are you guys sold on Babe Lash yet or not? Because like, miracles, I swear. Alright, so that is 2 coats on each eye. I'm gonna quick do my bottom lashes. Fun fact, I used to cut my bottom lashes in my inner corner, like on my top lashes, because I wanted them to be like short, I guess, which is unheard of. I liked the look of like just short, like stubby lashes, so I would cut them. Alright, so those are the eyes. Like I said, I know I have mascara like on my lid, but I'm gonna clean that up. I just have to let it dry first. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do my lips. So this is MAC lip pencil in Whirl. I'm gonna line my lips and probably like fill them in a little bit. And I can't do that while talking, so I should stop right now. And I like, you guys know I'm gonna overline them because that's what I do. So this is what the pencil looks like. Like I said, it's Nude Sticks in Haven. And it looks like this. I'm literally just gonna put it on. And it's so smooth. You have to be careful because these things can melt. I was outside yesterday and it was getting melty because I had it with me. It's not like super shiny, but it gives a nice healthy appearance to the lips. So now that my makeup's done, my hair's dried, so that's good. I'm just gonna shake it out because it dried with the clip-in, and then I'm gonna, this is how I style my hair. Just like shake the roots, kick it back, and then shake to my part. So this is the finished look. You can see the eyes, they're just a really warm brown, glowy, like healthy skin, simple lip, like low maintenance, lasts all day. Love it. So this is how I get ready every day. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas for videos for me and Poop to do. We will see you in our next video. I'm trying to like shake it. Okay, this is like gone. Okay, blended out the bottom. My phone just went off. Let's look at that. It's probably gonna match. It'll match good. Okay, why do I keep messing that up? Poop usually says this, so I don't like know how to do it. So after that, I'm that is all it scraped out. Let's do that again.